First of all, let me start out by saying that I'm not a professional gambler or analyst, and there's no reason you should listen to me apart from curiosity and entertainment purposes. This guide is no way, shape or form going to make you instantly become a millionaire on csgocrash.com. CSGO Crash is possibly one of the fastest growing gambling sites in CS history, with people seeing the payouts thinking that's a gift from Gaben himself. But how do you play, Matt, you ask? Well, glad you asked. See that number on the graphy thing? That's how much your original bet will be turned out. All you have to do is play chicken with the site, and guess when the site will crash. When you tap out, you keep whatever the multiplier was on, but if it crashes, rest in peace your money. Now let me get this straight. No way in hell will there ever be a gambling site that's successful if it turns out more than it generates. Just no way someone would give free money out, pretty much. So I asked myself, how does it work? It seems to make people win so much, but keeps on going, generating thousands for the owners. That's why I'm making this video, right? Okay, analysis time. I've spent like an hour and a bit gathering heaps of numbers to make sure that I'm not wasting my time. Over 100 rolls from the site, and first off let me tell you that this site is slyer than I thought originally. The average of the site's numbers it puts out, including when no one had a bet in, those ones that go up to like 200 plus, were 4.48. That means you should be safe if you bet lower than 4.5ish. But here's the interesting part. The average of where people won and the site kept on going even though there was no bet was 3.5. Now, I hear you all cheering that the site has a high average, but here's the part that catches out almost everyone. I use an example based on a true one where my friend lost his bet. Little Timmy wants to get money fast, so he went on CSGO Crash. He thought, wow, if the average of the site crashes at 4.48, then I'll be super safe if I bet on 1.1. There's no way I can lose. Little Timmy then proceeds to lose his money. The end. Now some of you might be this little Timmy, thinking the same things and wondering how you lost if the odds were in your favor. So, if you bet $10 on 1.1, you'll make $1 each time you win. But here's the thing, if you lose once, only once, you have gone negative. You've lost $10. You have to win 10 times in a row to double what you have and be classified as safe. From there, you lose once, you will be neutral. Here, let's look at the numbers and see if the average of 4.48 looks so good. On the 100 rolls I recorded, only 4 times that the crash was above 1.1, 10 times in a row, which is $40. If you bet on all 100, 13 times the site crashed below 1.1, meaning $130 worth of loss if you bet every time for the 100. That means if you bet $10 on 1.1 100 times, you will make a whopping minus $90. What a great deal. Now some people might be like, bah, I knew that. That's why I bet on 1.5 or 2.0. But here's the thing, for 1.5 you need to win twice to make safe. Using our $10 example, only 25 times out of the 100 could you possibly make safe, meaning there were 75 times out of the 100 where you lost your money. So you 1.5 people aren't that safe either. And for you 2.0 people, you need to win once to be safe if we use our $10 example. And guess what? 50 times it was above 2.0, which is better odds to me than the 1.1 or 1.5. But you then have a 50% chance to lose all your money instantly, and only a handful of times did it go above 2.0 more than once in a row. And 3.0 is 35 out of 100. It just goes downhill from there. By the way, these are exact counts. It just shows how random the site is, eh? And just so everyone stops saying, it's random, I do VC1-2 computing, and nothing on computers is possibly random. They don't have free will. We have to tell them an algorithm that makes it seem random, but it's still predictable. Congratulations, you sat through a video about odds on a site no one cares about. As a reward, you get this picture of my cat. Also, the Excel sheet is for anyone to use, as I made it, and I know how fucking hard and boring it is to collect data.